This is our first video of the year. We're a little behind on videos just from where we've been racing so much and been so busy. You know, a lot of people think we just started racing this weekend at Bowman Gray because it was the first race, but we've actually been going strong since February. We did the battle at the beach at Daytona this year, and we had a great time down there. All the crew went. We took the kids, made a little vacation out of it, did some Disney World for a couple days. And that was an awesome experience being part of that first race at Daytona. And as good as we ran, we ran around the top 5 pretty much all night. And when it was really time to go and we started passing cars and making our way to the front, we had some motor issues and had to park. But it was kind of aggravating when you're racing for like 20,000 to win, and you pass a guy on the outside for 4th and blow your motor. And then you hear at the end of the race that he ended up winning. It just kind of makes it worse. It just, kind of put a damper on our weekend. But we had a great time, and we went straight from there to starting off on the Whelen tour, which we ended up winning the season opener at Caraway, which was probably one of my biggest wins in my career. That's tough competition on those tour races. Because that's the best modifieds in the country that run the tour. And we were able to win the first race, and we kind of struggled a little bit since then on the tour. We had a few bad runs, and we ran pretty good but didn't finish good and that kind of stuff. But I think we 3rd or 4th in the points on the tour, so we're kind of stable right there. Good, take a little break and start some Bowman Gray racing now. So we had a pretty good night at Bowman Gray. We qualified on the pole, ended up finishing 2nd. I wish I'd have had a little bit of a better race car to give Tim a little bit more of a run. Between me and Danny running up front, excuse me, and running Tim clean, we really didn't make Tim run as hard as we needed to make him wear his tires out. And halfway through the race, I knew if we didn't make Tim run harder, then we weren't going to be able to beat him. He would have to really make a mistake on a restart or something for us. But it happens. I made a mistake on the first restart. The car pushed the nose getting into 1 and 2, and when I got into Tim's Nerf bar, he picked up the throttle and was able to motor by me down the backstretch to where we couldn't really get any grip because the track was so slick from the first race. But we took a brand new car to Bowman Gray this year. It's a 2013 Troyer, and we really didn't know where we needed to be on a race setup. We kind of just went off what we did in practice, and we tried to tighten the car up for the 200-lap race, so the tires didn't go away. And we didn't go near far enough. Knowing what we know now, we could have made some really big adjustments and been a whole lot better off for a 200-lap race. But the car was super fast. I had a solid 2nd place car, and like I said, a few mistakes cost me from beating Tim. And we had some issues with lap traffic and stuff like that. But Danny was great competition. He got around me on one of the restarts, and fortunately, I was able to get back around him. And we ran good. It's hard to complain about qualifying on the pole and finishing 2nd, but there's that desire to win that just doesn't go away, and you still feel like you lost, even though you had a good night. So we'll take it. We got a lot to work with. We got a real good race car for this year. We know where we need to be next week for adjustments. And like I said, we were a little too loose for the whole race. And we knew it after the race started, but then it's too late. It's not like you can pit running 2nd to make adjustments, because competition all through the field is so tough. It's hard to get back up through the field even with the double file restarts. So we'll go back next week, try to qualify on the pole again. Maybe try not to make some mistakes this time, and see if we can't bring home a trophy.
Representing a family, I got to look it up here. His grandfather, Billy Myers, 3 titles and 22 victories. His great-uncle, Bobby Myers, the 1952 Bowman Gray Stadium champion, 16 victories. His father, Gary Myers, 9th all-time on the Bowman Gray Stadium win list, 38 victories. And no Shaft himself, big brother, Burt Myers, 50 wins here at Bowman Gray and 5 championships, and looking for his first one, 10 wins, 98 for the Myers family. Your pole winner, Jason Myers. Jason, can you make it win number 99 for the Myers family tonight?
I think you need to recheck your math. We're well over 100.
Did I miss something there? I'm sorry.
I think you did. We went through that last year. I think I'm pretty sure we're over 100. But I mean, even 98. I mean, that's pretty amazing when you go back and look how long the Myers family's been over here racing, and just to be a part of that and add my wins to it, man, it just really means a lot.
Well, you got a fast race car. I read in the newspaper that that's a brand new one. Looks like your guys got it ready to go.
We really did. The car was brand new. The first time it was even rolled out of the garage was yesterday. And we had some bugs to work out. We worked on it all day. We finally got the car about where we needed it. I think we got a real good race set up. But I tell you, the 83, the 1, the rest of those guys up there, it's going to be a tough race to win.
Well, as you know, these long-distance races are tough. Got to be smart. Your brother's won several of them. And can you top the old brother tonight and bring it home?
That's what the plan is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your pole winner for the Hayes Jewelers 200. How about it for Jason Myers?
Well, I grew up in one of them old farm towns where they hit it hard till the sun goes down. Nobody really seemed to care that we were living in the middle of nowhere. We just figured that's how it was, and everybody else was just like us, soaking in the rain, baking in the sun. Don't quit till the job gets done. That's the only way I know. But don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
That old red dirt, the first thing you learn is you don't get nothing that you don't earn. Humble pride I grew up on, you find out just how bad you want it.
The sun in our eyes and backs to the fences. We didn't know the odds were against us. Hit the wall, smoking and spinning. Still wasn't thinking about nothing but winning. That's the only way I know. But don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around.
Don't back up, don't back down.
A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
Maybe there's another path that'll get you there a little bit faster, but I'm sticking with the one inside of me.
That's the only way I know.
Don't stop till everything's gone.
Straight ahead, never turn around.
Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way that's the only way I know. But don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around.
Don't back up, don't back down.
A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
That's the only way I know.
That's the only way I know.